all. Tis. Okay, sweet. Volume looks good. I'm just gonna throw out stream announcements. Waiting for just one more in the queue. Looks like I do have time here for one more arena game before we change the Arena Agricola settings for the new season, which again I'm a little wary about. We'll have to see exactly what the ban list updates are. I think it's going to draft 10 based on what gurus are saying, which I'm not happy about, but we'll see. For now, it's a beautiful draft date with a card set I like quite a bit. I think the ban list is pretty well set at this level. You could argue Informant, you could argue Teacher's Desk, you could argue Collector, but like ultimately they're all on the edge to me. So anyhow, yeah. Otherwise, I don't know a lot else. I've played a little more Gizmos. I'm already starting to get sick of it. Gizmos is fun and interesting, but trying to play competitively doesn't really seem to be doing it for me. Once both players understand the basics, there clearly seems to be some further level, because like the 500s are like really good and seem to have some tactics in two-player Gizmos that I don't quite have yet, but I also am not at all convinced I want to figure out what those are. And then on top of that, it also just increasingly is like, oh, who gets lucky when they research? Like, do you find the stuff you want in the research deck, or do you not? When you research, or like even towards the end of the game, it's like, oh, okay, you're behind. You have to research the level 3s and see if you hit a multicolor, or see if you hit one of the big point bumps. Oh, you did, or you didn't. Like, I don't know. Which is fine. It's a short game. It's fun enough. It's fine that it just has these flips. It just doesn't. I'm not sure it's gonna do it for me long term. I suspect it has a very similar space base arc where it's kind of fun to like figure out some of the combos, kind of fun to figure out how to execute, but it doesn't really hold my interest as a competitive endeavor. But again, we'll find out. I'll keep monkeying around with it here and there. But so Zach up against somebody trying to grind towards the top of the. Oh, it started 2 minutes ago. Wow, I somehow missed this table because I've red thumbed this player. I could be waiting quite a while then, which is unfortunate. But yeah, which is kind of a shame though. That's a fun looking table with Zizak and Lejeune, both very good. Now Civ is trying to win another arena season. Civ's very impressive with their arena finishes. Interesting that last season had some players just wildly high in the rankings. I was 10th some of these seasons. Interesting. I don't always feel like I play enough to actually be up there, but how many Agricola Arena wins? That's what I was just doing. I was just going through some of the past seasons. I mean, Civ definitely had a few. Here's Civ one arena or one season 12, one season 11, one season 10. Three seasons in a row is pretty wild too. Here's my top 3 season, which I knew about because people weren't as good back then. But yeah, so it looks like Civ had a 3 in a row and is gonna get number 4 here, but not sure. Hey Zach, I was specking your game, although I saw it really just started drafting. Anyhow, I have a decent table here, and we didn't have to wait too much longer. We're third seed, that's fine. We're facing 0-1 Kenobi, Karanin, and Blinch. 0-1 Kenobi I've definitely ran into before. They're reasonable. Karanin, 350, it's reasonably good. And Blinch is like a 293. Okay, so I mean, clearly we have an edge here, but it's not guaranteed. I'm offered a tree guard, but we really know my distaste for tree guard, even though it got me a win the other day. Yes, hello. There is a tree guard. I have the best Ak in the set. I mean, heavy disagree. I'm probably just taking midwife, but why am I getting all these tree guard games? I don't know. It honestly frustrates me. I'm half tempted just to first pick tree guard just so it doesn't happen. And maybe I should just first pick tree guard and then be willing to play it or throw it away. This is a trash midwife game. It could be. We can make up the lost wood with writing boards. Easy. I mean, maybe. I'm a little not that excited to play tree guard explicitly because there is excursion to the quarry. I mean, it's not a great reason on its own, but you can tell it's a bad midwife game because there's tree guard. Yeah, I don't know. This is a 0 grade midwife. I don't think that's true. Charcoal and food distributor are both underrated. They're both solid. They're solid, but I'm pretty low on charcoal burner. I just don't think charcoal burner is often worth the tempo all that much in this set. It's fine, to be clear. It's fine. It's a fine card. I don't think charcoal burner does a lot to accelerate your game. I think it's just like it slightly softens your floor, which is like a solid thing to do, but it's not something I like to build my game around. I probably am gonna take tree guard here. Actually, I'd rather take midwife most of the time, but I'm gonna take tree guard. I don't know that I use tree guard, but maybe I hit combos. At the very least, nobody else is freaking tree guarding, and that makes me happy. I will take writing boards. I think writing boards is probably the safest pick on average, but I like excursion. I like newly plowed field. But I'm expecting more so to get like clay embankment back. But we'll see. Wrong thinking. What you should be thinking is excursion to the quarry is bad due to tree guard. That's one way to think about it. The person in front of you is picking teacher's desk over a wood cart and passing me a wood cart. I mean, that could be. That could be. And like then, then we get rewarded. There's a wood slide hammer. Wood slide hammer doesn't really go with tree guard, but wood slide hammer is pretty good. Stonecutter feels like excess if we actually go down tree cutter routes. There's also a hand truck, but I've not seen bake actions. Although I guess technically there's bake actions with threshing board. But threshing board hand truck doesn't really work. It's not really the combo you're looking for. Interesting. All the trucks. There are a lot of trucks. Looking at that before Tumbrel. I mean, Woodslide Hammer is much better than Tumbrel on average. Tumbrel doesn't seem to do a lot here. Yeah, the Ox are also just a little underwhelming, to be honest. I'm okay with Patch Caregiver, though. That's an okay card. Sheepwalker can be kind of fun, but I'm not sure about it here. I'm really tempted just to take Woodslide Hammer because it's very scary otherwise, but Hand Truck's also fairly tempting. Under Wealthy? Are you the only one looking at Wealthy, man? Oh my god. Oh, chat. Chat's so helpful today. No, I think I have to cut Woodslide Hammer and hopefully find any reason to actually build the rooms. I'm not expecting... I don't know. This is awkward. I'm not really expecting this to be anything. I'll take Patch Caregiver because it's fine. But I don't like a lot of what's happened thus far. None of this is great. But there's 2 more packs we haven't seen. Things can come together fast. Who knows? Maybe we get the stupid... We get a Wooden Hut Extender, some garbage in a sec here that makes it all make sense. Or we could just be picking a Woodslide Hammer that's not seeing the table, and that's fine. You're on your lunch break and I'm playing Tree Guard. You think Threshing Board is the pick? I don't hate that. Threshing Board definitely is solid, but... I'm going to get a 3rd pick Sculpture Course. Third pick sculpture course. That'd be spicy. Third pick sculpture course would be great. You don't know about threshing board? There could definitely be fights over ovens. Yeah, I'm not that excited about threshing board there, so I'm not taking it. Obviously, there's a half timbered house, which I mean, half timbered house and just pushing the rooms is tempting. I don't hate Conjure on principle, but I don't think it's the pick here. Hedge Keeper with Tree Guard also seems fairly legit. I can let everybody have wood, and then I generate my own wood later via hedge keeping it. Ugh, I don't know. Tree Guard should get a stone oven pretty easily, but it depends on how anti-Tree Guard I'm feeling. Third pick Stone Axe. Well, God, that would solve our issues too. But Stone Axe doesn't exist yet. This half-timbered house feels real tempting. I mean, this reed pond also is solid, but I mean, Tree Guard basically gives half-timbered house resources, right? It pays one Tree Guard is like almost a half-timbered house, and then I have a wood slide. I got plenty of reed. I just got to Tree Guard it. Yeah, like this might work. And then I take Hedgekeeper. I'm tree guarding 4 to 5 times. I might be. I don't like to admit it, but it's kind of looking like tree guard, as much as I don't want to. Wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, I guess I'm a cesspit. Like, why am I not a cesspit? What in the cesspit carrot museum is going on here? I mean, the carrot museum I'm not very afraid of. Luckily, I've not. Well, the only carrot museum. Oh wait, no, there's a sheep walker. Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say I've not passed any carrot museum enablers, but there is absolutely a sheep walker. Oh boy. I don't have the sheep walker, so I mean I'm gonna take the cesspit. But that carrot museum could also be pretty nutty. But I mean it's freaking cesspit. I'm taking the cesspit. Cesspit with the patch caregiver. Yeah, that's true. That's also pretty effing good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I guess Greengrocer's okay here, actually. Greengrocer might be the Ock pick. I don't really have veg help, but I might want to do some shenanigans towards the end game with these conversions, maybe. Although, frickin' Cesspit doesn't help with the Greengrocer, which is sad. I would lovely convert some pigs, but I don't believe in Seducer. Somebody could argue Seducer, but I don't believe in it. So yeah, I'll take Greengrocer as just the generically best card. Sort of combo, although maybe just getting Tree Guard down is still better. Nah, we're going to get a Cesspit down. If there were such a game, this would be it, but you reject your premise. I got Midwife back. I mean, if I get Midwife back, I'm allowed to take Midwife, right? Right, chat? I can just 5th pick the card I was going to first pick. You were talking about the Octa play for Cesspit. I understand. It is possible that just Tree Guard Plow is better. I agree. It's unclear. That's fair. It's unclear what I'm going to do. Clay Embankment seems pretty useless in a hand, but Brickhammer also seems pretty useless when I don't intend to actually have... I do intend to build pottery, I guess, because I'm going to get clay from Cesspit and Tree Guard, and I really... Well, I do want a hearth. I want clay for a hearth, but I don't want clay for a reno. I don't really want any of these cards then. Social benefits doesn't really seem to be a thing. Yeah, these are not the minors. These are not the minors that we want. I guess basket is maybe playable, and we leave just the most insane wood pile that we plan to get back on top of. Is that viable? That's interesting. Leave all the wood. That's not viable, but go for it. You think it's takeable? I think it's takeable only because everything else sucks. I think the rest of the cards are not actually doing anything. And there are scenarios where we should actually be able to go SP, like, maybe. This is probably not a thing, but... Oh, we just get the threshing board back. Remember all this talk about, like, oh, I should be taking these cards. Why not just get everything?
I might take Potato Harvester here just so nobody else has it, although Homebrewer is fine here. Also, Homebrewer is fine. I do want to sow bacon. These fields should be pretty good if I actually get grain to sow bacon them. And then later I just plow to bake some more. That sounds pretty lovely, actually. The only reason I'm taking Potato Harvester is I'm slightly afraid of a Carrot Museum game plan, and this further enables Carrot Museum shenanigans. Whereas I don't think Homebrew is really doing much for anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna claim that. Who cares about threshing board back? We got wealthy man back. There's a world where you do it one time because you have nothing to SP with. Yeah, I agree, Blah. Leaving the potato for his carrots a little sus. I think so too. I love that he's arguing for 2 drafts at once. Yeah, I mean, he was the guy pushing the... Wow, we got Reed Pod back. Oh my god, incredible. Reed Pod back is very welcome. See, I literally want nothing to do with Reedstone food this game. I also don't want Sculptor, so I guess I Lumberjack, but I did not anticipate fencing early. But we'll see. This is a game where I plan to have a 5-room stone house, and I'm gonna eke a couple of fences and a couple of fields. I wish I had a hide farmer. That would have tied this together. But we're gonna have a decent offboard. We're gonna have like a stone oven, maybe a pottery or a well. Have a big half-timbered house, and that's the goal. Will we achieve that? Who effing knows? Maybe we get past a mini pasture. That'd be nice, but anyhow, yeah, this game plan's wild. We also actually need to not get plow blocked, even though the entire table saw cesspit. The entire freaking table knows there's a cesspit, so like we very well don't get 7th action plow, but we hope to get 7th action plow this round, because if you're not taking the cesspit, you know, do we not patch caretaker? First action plow round 1? We're not first actioning plow. He wants to tree guard instead? Maybe. I'm not super opposed to patch caretaker here, but I think I am just playing tree guard. I don't really need the patch caretaker, and I would really like to just plow fields. So like, I think that's what I'm doing. Pet Lover gets played, slightly more... There's a lot of animal help then. Pet Lover and Cesspit are adding a lot of animals to the game. I think I am just playing Tree Guard, as much as I kind of don't want to. I guess I'm doing it. I'm a little afraid of it, but here goes nothing. I'm Tree Guarding. Pet Lover, holy crap. You think both lines are defensible? I agree. If I'm a Hearth guy or a Stone Oven guy, and it really feels like I'm a Stone Oven guy, I would prefer to be a Stone Oven guy, but like, why am I playing Cesspit if I'm not doing anything with the pigs? I kind of want both, but both is asking a lot, right? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot to set up cesspit and set up a hearth and set up tree guard and stone oven. Is a lot of letting other people grow, but it's letting other people grow while setting up just insanely good food. So like, we'll see. Wow, not even taking 3 wood. Brick hammer. Well, that's dubious as shit. But I love being after the SP monster. Why the hell would you SP? And not take 3 wood? I guess you just don't care. What do you need to be start for so bad? You have an Ock. I guess you have an Ock you have to play. Glad I didn't play Patch Caregiver. I mean, Patch Caregiver still can't SP in one go, right? Patch Caregiver is only one field. I don't really understand. I mean, Patch Caregiver is like a field, but you still need a plow, so like it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Even if we play Patch Caregiver, we're just setting up to SP in round 2, which, like, SP in 2 is still good. Yeah, exactly. It saves you a plow action, but, like, I'd rather just plow. Also, I can still play Patch Caregiver next round. You were thinking only one field? Yeah, I can just play Patch Caregiver next round if I need to, but anyhow, we do get the plow. It's welcome. I don't understand 0-1 Kenobi's start player still, but also blocks their own 4 wood. Okay. Sure. I mean, I guess they can't take 4 wood because they're locking. I don't know what's happening, but Anyhow, this is a little awkward of a spot for me because I really only want 3 wood. I really don't want Ock. I guess I can always go plow. I could plow into start player here, and I don't mind that. Because I don't want Reedstone at all this game with my hand, and I don't really want to be playing more occupations right now. So I might first action plow. I will take 3 wood if I'm allowed to, but if I can't 3 wood, I'm probably plowing. Also, 0-1 Kenobi going start player into 2 Reed is just very interesting. Plow SP's fine here, just keep getting stuff set up, yeah. Honestly, maybe I should just go plow SP. I go plow into start player anyhow, and I probably get 4 clay for just hearthing. 3 wood is totally fine. The scary part about plow is I might not get start because everybody in the world knows what I'm doing. But then I get 2 wood? I guess that's not that big of a trade-off. And I really do want this field. Alright, screw it. Let's just do it. Passing on 3 wood gives purple rune parts. I mean, I'm not in the rune part fight, so whatever. Always field here. I think it's good, yeah. Plow SP is actually the most normal line from this position if we didn't have so much else that we're considering. Yeah, I agree. If only sheep flipped. That's true. If sheep flipped, we would know for a fact what teal is doing, whereas teal might decide to start. But anyhow, what the hell is 0-1 Kenobi doing? Let me reiterate. Brick hammer instead of 3 wood into 2 reed into animal teach. Whatever. So much animal injection, but Pavier. We do get SP. Beautiful. Pavier is up and running with a Reedstone. That's pretty nice. We do get to pull off Cesspit. That feels great. I think I am probably going for clay here for a hearth. I still have a Cesspit. I still think I want the hearth up. Admittedly, there is major minor pressure. That part's annoying. Yeah, I would rather feed via hearth, though. So I'm going to take this, hope to get 3 wood back. That's what I'm claiming, but... You think we were actually hoping for teal to start there? Oh, because I could have tree guarded into my own... I could have started and then got onto my own tree guard stack. Yeah, actually, that's true. That would have been nice. This is the perfect tree guard game, by the way. My opponent's 8 wood. Yeah, that would have been cute, actually, you're right. I could have got on my own tree guard pile. Unfortunately, 0-1 Kenobi's also taking frickin' clay because they're desperate for a fireplace or hearth. 0-1 Kenobi might SP for a fireplace, but why feed from the pigs when you have a basket? Yeah. Anyhow, I will take 3 wood here. I'm kind of expecting 0-1 Kenobi to F and start player for a fireplace, which is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It means I'm going to have to bottom feed, but I should get 4 food. Things get a little dark if 0-1 Kenobi SPs for a fireplace, and for some reason the bottom feeding doesn't make it to me. That would be unfortunate, but I don't think the Pavier pet lover wants... The pet lover obviously isn't bottom feeding, right? Yeah, but 0-1 Kenobi is starting for a fireplace. Gross. Whatever. It's really not the end of the world. It's just annoying. I'll still get my hearth up. It just means I have to take 1 bottom feeding action, which is a bit inefficient, but I still have a freaking cesspit, like, whatever. 0-1 Kenobi, though, is playing kind of poorly, in my opinion. This is not how you want your stage 1 to look. This is a pretty weak stage 1. 0-1 Kenobi's not even fed with fireplace. They're going to have to take the sheep, while wood barter or pavier. 0-1 Kenobi, what the hell did you draft? What did you do, buddy? Do we sack off Windslide? We might not Windslide. It's possible we give up a Windslide, but... But anyhow, yeah, this looks just gross to me from 0-1 Kenobi, because 0-1 Kenobi's not even fed with Fireplace, so this line feels just very slow for stage 1, and it's annoying to be the person sitting behind them because the person sitting in front of them seems to be in incredible position. They get 4 wood or another reedstone or like just whatever. Like red is just off to the races right now. Pavier, wood barter are getting all the rewards of sitting after the guy doing the weak stage 1. But it's how it goes sometimes. It's fine. It's not actually that fine, but we currently have 10 clan hand plus tree guard. We don't necessarily need the wood slide at all. Yeah, it's true that we don't need the wood slide. So, I mean, maybe we build clay rooms. It's possible we do decide to renovate and build clay rooms and that we just kept wood slide away from others. It's very possible that that's what we wind up doing. Even like a 4-room stone house with half timbered is pretty viable here. And we wind up using hedge keeper, plus we already have plow tempo and we should be getting crops. I might Ock midwife this round. Like, we'll see. A tree guard game, yeah, it's happening again. How did you just notice the glitzy shirt I'm rocking? I've not been moving enough. I don't know. That could be. Or you're here for the Agricola and not the fashion. I don't know. Whatever you want. But anyhow, yeah. I do kind of wish I had Red's game. I'd feel much more comfortable doing wood barter or pavier stuff. But I am, for the record, very happy I kept woodslide hammer away from a wood barterer. I don't like the idea of passing woodslide hammer to a wood barterer, though. So, you know, that part at least worked out. Wood barterer is just going to take more reed. That makes total sense. Am I getting 4 wood? Am I getting 4 effing wood because teal needs reedstone? Oh my god. Well, I mean, okay, I need 4 food, but... I mean, if they're just handing me 4 wood... I mean, I could get a little rocked by bottom feeding. Red is presumably building, so then it comes down to would teal take 4 food bottom feeding? It looks kind of crazy. We, like, almost certainly get 4 food back, especially since there's multiple SPs for 6 wood at the moment. Ideally, teal start players is what we're hoping, but... You've got Potato Harvester as a backup? That's actually entirely effing true. I do have Potato Harvester as a backup. Teal starting is the dream? I agree. You bet Purple doesn't even take it? They're too excited to get their sheep going? Hopefully. Hopefully Purple just wants to get their sheep going. Oh, Purple can Octafeed too. Duh. Purple can Octafeed. That actually makes sense. That is... They have a trap builder. Can I mention how slow 0-1 Kenobi's game is? Why did we... Why, just so many things I have questions about, but whatever. Yeah, hopefully Teal starts. Teal starting would be really nice, because otherwise currently 0-1 Kenobi and Red are getting 6 wood, but, you know, these are the things I've done. It's fine, but Teal starting for 6 wood or next room seems really reasonable. Red is already threatening next room, which is also really unfortunate, actually. Yeah, damn it, Teal is just going to do that. Okay. Red being able to build the next room sucks. This is the most getting trapped by maximizing cards you've seen in a little while. Yeah, this is... 0-1 Kenobi's weird. Damn it, Teal, no, you could have had 6. Or they could have had the next room. The fact, again, this is very frustrating to me because 0-1 Kenobi's handed all the value to Red. The fact that Red gets to open round 5 with build room again and still has Pavier going is, like, really concerning. Really concerning. I think the table has to be very afraid of how much 0-1 Kenobi is gifted Red, but I'm also handed 0-1 Kenobi 6 wood, so, you know, that was nice. So that's something nice about Purple's game. I know that I have that feature, but I don't want to say anything nice about Purple's game. I think 0-1 Kenobi's taken a lot of dubious actions and handed a lot of value to Red, and I think they're suffering a lot for it. I don't want to... I honestly don't feel comfortable praising this type of play because I think it gets you killed. Like, Red gets to build another room and double grow. Red's got the first 2 grows of the game because they're sitting after an idiot. So... Now we get to SP Basket into a massive wood pile? Wait, what? No, we don't. You weren't here when they first action started in round 1? Yeah, they all... Like, this is part of why Red... That 1 extra wood that Red has. Red has exactly 1 extra wood because they should have been forced to 2 wood instead of 3 wood. But red got handed an extra wood in round 1, and that whole thing is cascading into red double growing. Like, you just can't do these things and then expect to not get punished. I don't know what red is thinking about here. This is the easiest build a second room. Like, you build a room, you have Pavior, you're not in food trouble, you double grow. Like, just very annoying. Teal does have to start player, which means I can tree guard. That's the good news. The good news is I do get to tree guard here because Teal will be forced to build. But double for first grow and early growth with Pavior can't be that good, surely. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Red just hasn't stopped laughing. I mean, probably that's the real case. Yeah, they found the move. They found the move. They were just, yeah, they probably were just chuckling. I mean, this is an insane start. Kudos to them. Well done. Well deserved. They took good actions. This is what you get when you take good actions. You get good shit. And when you take shit actions, you do what 0-1 Kenobi's done and you suffer. Sigh. Anyhow, Teal starts. 0-1 Kenobi should take the sheep or day labor. I don't really care which. That is start. Okay. I'm going to just tree guard this space, assuming I get it back. Tree guarding this space could encourage Teal to take it, but if Teal chooses to take this, whatever. I do want Hearth back. If 0-1 Kenobi freaking Hearth upgrades here, how mad am I? I'm kind of annoyed. Teal not building would be such an error. I mean, I kind of agree, which is why I think I'm allowed to risk this, but like, it does go really poorly if I don't get the wood back, but the game's already going really poorly, so whatever. I think I do this and assume it doesn't go really poorly. If we had played basket, we could have indeed. We could have done that. I think it's okay that we didn't do that. We have so much food if I could just build the damn hearth. I have a cesspit rolling. I have a stone oven ready to go. I can sow these grain fields. Like, I can play midwife because midwife's gonna start working a little bit. But anyhow, yeah, this is not the dream. But it turns out midwife is gonna pop off. You're sorry, of course midwife worked. But anyhow, you'll take this up. Purple is guaranteed ready or something to caterwaul about in phase 2, less allowing them to short ready futures for huge profit. Nice. Where does one short my futures? Yeah. Anyhow, I do have a channel reward. I should say something nice about Purple's game. Purple has set up good food. Purple is not going to be hungry, at least. The rest of the table, slightly less clear. They could start to get hungry. But let me tell you, a good way to loot, like, they're going to let Teal take 3 sheep. Like, there's a good Purple took a 6-foot action, so there's that. I couldn't say that at the moment I got asked it, but anyhow, I will say another good way to make sure that you stay behind is to play cards that tell you to take action spaces nobody else wants. But Red's Pavior ensures them the win here. I think so too. I think the Pavior food. Wow, 0-1 Kenobi decides to take 5 food instead of the space that gives him more food or the other space that gives him more food. Cause why not? Also, good chance to get 6 food. Apparently not. 5 food not competitive? Nah. 5 food competitive? Sure. I mean, to be fair, blocking food from the table is good. I really can't. But yeah, why would they not take the sheep? I don't understand, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This was Gronada. Gronada, at least, everybody. It does look like red is, only accelerating a fairly insane amount, not a completely insane amount. Yeah, that's further good news, right? Only mostly insane. Red is gonna have to grow Nada twice, presumably. So there's that. My round is 7 wood, build well, is I believe what's going on here. Your grow situation sucks, but I got the majors. Yeah, they're just holding back with Brewery Pond for 1 round to destroy our hopes. It could be. I mean, to be fair, they might know that they're only getting. They might be aware that they're only getting one. So it's possible. It is possible that that's actually what's happening. But I don't believe that I'm supposed to leave wood here. Do I want a 7 wood action there next round? I don't think so. 0-1 Kenobi probably start players on me in order to get the next room build. Probably. Am I supposed to start player for the next room build? Probably. I'm not leaving wood this time, but they have changed that you default discard pig from cesspit? Did they? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that, but the sheep do get taken by 0-1 Kenobi, so he's trying a huge food gambit, which really is not going to work against a pavier, but I will grant this does slow red down. The fact that red had to grow Nada twice and isn't getting an insane bottom feeding pile, that is significant. And 6 clay goes. Okay. You know, it could be a lot worse than it is. I also am allowed to start player into build. I don't really have cards that I want to be starting with, but growing is good. If I let 0-1 Kenobi start into build, I have to be worried that red is going to be back in the build queue and jumping me. It sounds kind of crazy because their food's not actually that good. I said I wanted to just build the well, and I kind of do want to just build the well. Yeah, this is awkward. I mean, the same thing is to probably block, but fence 7 lumberjack, that'd be pretty spicy. Try to breed my pigs. I mean, that is fun, actually. Build the well, next round fence 7 lumberjack. That is actually fairly spicy. Huh. Am I getting redemption this game? I don't know what I need redemption for, but am I winning this game? Deeply unclear. But do I have chances this game? Absolutely. I also kind of want to so bake next round. I'm not going to fight grow. This whole strat says don't fight grow to me. This whole strat says just do efficient effing things. So I'm going to do efficient things. I'm going to sow 2 grain fields next round. I'll try to take more wood, and I'll live with it. The last game I watched you stream, I was pretty unhappy with. Oh, I've streamed several games in between, probably. Growing with Tree Guard is always wrong. I don't think that's true, but at the moment, it looks like there are 2 players who could win, and one is more likely than others. We'll see. You're in on this. I like the well plan. I like sowing 2 grain fields. Honestly, I don't even mind fence 7 next round. I could wind up actually just fencing 7, play lumberjack, building super late. I don't know that that works, but that might be. Wow. Oh wait, Obi-Wan Kenobi's 0-1 Kenobi's not. Oh, even better. Yeah. Now we build. Yeah. Sorry. We just didn't want to start player, but if 0-1 Kenobi's gonna let me build and to grow, I'm just taking that. Obviously, I'm taking that. I'm not letting somebody else have that. I will absolutely build and sow 2 grain fields, and yeah, that's fine. I can still clay oven potentially. Build sow is pretty dreamy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like we have grain fields, we have a cesspit, we have a well. Like we're still growing, not terribly behind. It could be a lot worse. It certainly could be better because somebody could not have crazy action advantage, but there's much less oven pressure than you expected during the draft. I agree with that too, but you're not sure how important it is to get the grain in the ground. I don't know that it's that important either, Gordon, but also it is just an insane amount of food. My food is just incredible if I do that, and I'm pretty warmed up to incredible food. Oh, I'm not getting clay oven. I could just steal the clay oven, but 2 grain at the ground stage 2 always has to be pretty good. I agree. More food is more green grocery later. That's partly true too. Anyhow, it does look like Red's trying for the clay oven, and it is pretty tempting to stomp their face in. It's pretty tempting to stomp Red's face in on clay oven dreams. So it might go. I might go build clay oven actually, because I kind of agree. I don't super need the grain of the ground, and one of the ways to win this game is to make sure that red can't accelerate food wise. And Pavier still is doing a lot of work for them, but not enough work. Red still needs 5 food here. Like, Teal can take oven? Sure. Teal taking the oven's even better. This line's not great for red unless there are secrets. I agree. Because you're right. Now that I pay attention, Teal can just first action oven, which is also pretty damn defensible from them. Yeah, I would love Teal to take the oven, to be honest. I don't want it. You're just happy there are oven fights? I agree. Take the oven away. I guess red is going for stone oven. Teal's gonna first action grow. Okay. It's fine. I will build anyhow. This is mining hammer. Okay. Stone oven's really my jam? Yeah. You might recognize red's name from PA. Gotcha. I'm sure that's possible. Also, God, this is a round to freaking take wood. This is a round where I wish I could be taking wood. The wood is never going to be so easy to get the rest of the game, but I'm going to just build my room because I have to, and then we'll see where things go. Yeah, we'll see where things go. Holy lag? Yeah, the lag is bad. Purple is SP'ing because they need to be able to build rooms. Why did you not do this last round, buddy? And now you're just not going to. Take 4 wood? Yeah, take 4 wood so you can double build. I don't know. Anyhow. An 18% win rate over there? Interesting, okay. I mean, they're playing this game pretty solidly, although they're basically playing this game of just take... Wow, this is Ock. Wow, Shifting Cultivator. Shifting Cultivator is actually pretty sweet with Red's food setup. I'll give them slight credit. But their food setup is still not that incredible that they actually can Shifting Cultivate on top of feed their family long term. But Red plows a field and gets a grain. Okay, clay oven time. Clay oven time. Slam their face in. Clay oven. Do it. Kill them. Don't make me do it. I mean, I'll do it anyhow, but I'd rather you don't make me do it. I'd rather somebody else do it. Nope, that's pet love. Sure. Alright. Whatever. I'll make Red's life miserable. I don't love doing this, but I don't see how we beat Red if we let Red get Clay Oven into so bake shit. So I'm going to cut that option away from them because this is how I win. This is not bad for me either, so like whatever. BGA might not let Red win. Yeah, indeed, BGA is struggling. But anyhow, yeah, I'm a bit sad because I would really like to take lots of wood, but I think you win with Sealy to deny red acceleration. You think this is wise? Oh yeah, totally agreed. Denying acceleration is absolutely part of how I win this game. Like red is in serious trouble now. Red might have to do stuff like 3 food, reedstone food, day lab, which is like not the end of the world because then they get stone oven, but that still slows them down a lot. A lot. So I'm very willing to do that. That means I get 5 wood then? That'd be really nice, actually. Red reedstone food into stone oven soonish, but it's a good slowdown. Yeah. Serious Trouble's pushing it? Serious Trouble's a stretch. But it slows them down a lot. Like, I think red has to go 3 food, RSF, day laborer. And that's a lot of slowdown. Because that means I also get 5 wood, teal gets 6 wood. Like, it shifts the game a lot compared to what red was going to be doing. I agree that red will still stone oven, and then they'll get away, but they're not accelerated, and indeed that is what I forced them into. Okay, yes, this is fine. I think this is good. The line you said is fine for them. I agree, red's fine, but like, if you're using your extra actions to take 2 food and 3 food, you're really not accelerating versus your opponents, and that's all I need. I needed to just slow them down a little. I'm pretty happy with this. That catches me up in a big way. Catches me up in a solid way. I don't totally know about big, but it's definitely solid. I get 5 wood here, which is great. So maybe next round we take 3 stone and then claim the other oven. No. Their grain in the ground tempo is kind of dead. I agree. It's fine for them, meaning they're back on Earth. Gotcha. They basically got nothing out of the second growth. Yeah, exactly. They're slowed down a lot. I don't totally know that it means I'm winning, but I do like getting 5 wood here, although I might be tree guarding this wood pile. I kind of want to tree guard this wood pile for 1 more grain, and then I grow. This might be crazy because this just encourages somebody to start player on me. But I like the look of getting So Bake next round, although so does Red. Yeah, the So Bake fight. See, not getting my grain in the ground is a bit sad. But although I have a threshing board, if I could no, I gotta take this wood. And I want a tree guard once more at least, right? I have a hedge keeper. As we said at another point of the game, I don't know that we're wood sliding, unfortunately. But we'll see. I'm growing nada? Or I'm growing the wood slide anyhow. That part's unclear. Yeah, that part's not great actually either. I guess I grow wood slide and leave the dream open. It's really okay if I build the rooms very late. Yeah. Huh. Not clear. Bring on the basket? No, the basket's wrong. You think the wood slide's unlikely? I don't think wood slide's that unlikely. There's a lot of rounds left. I'm not sure that wood slide's that unlikely. What the hell is this stonecutter doing? That stonecutter looks wildly greedy over plow. Wood slide is delusional? I think you guys are very wrong, but whatever. Stonecutter's maybe getting to 3. I agree. Why would you not? Meanwhile, board has 3. I agree. I mean, I guess they might have an Ock prereq, but where are we getting that much wood for rooms? Nobody has fence parts yet? Surely they start taking wood eventually? Yeah, but if I want to build 2 more wood rooms, I need to get 10 wood. And then, yeah, I need some for fences, except I have Hedgekeeper, Lumberjack, and writing boards. Like, why do you guys think I don't have wood myself? I have a Hedgekeeper, writing boards, Lumberjack. Like, I can generate some wood, and even if I build the wood rooms very late, I have Woodslide Hammer to make the Reno super fast. And I have a big half-timbered house. I'm dropping Woodslide here and proving you all wrong. I believe that Woodslide is not at all delusional. I'm going to prove you all wrong. We're just panicking because we're chat? I think that is what's happening. -1 wood? Oh, it's fine. Also, it's stage 3 with mild action disadvantage? I agree. We don't want to take wood, though, because we have tree guard? Whatever. You're not panicked at all. You've been higher on my spot than I have been. Yes, thank you. It's way more alpha to drop half-timbered house there. That's true. I could have dropped half-timbered house there. That would have been, yeah, that is fair. Chat, how did you miss that line? I can't believe you, chat. You've let me down. The rest of you should have been advocating that. I said I was possibly growing nada and nobody saw the grow half-timbered house dream. Yeah, anyhow. It will be interesting what red does the rest of this round. Somebody should be starting for 5 wood, probably. Red, I still don't understand what they were doing. How did red open stonecutter instead of plow grain stone oven? But whatever. Letting down our streamer. Yeah, thanks. Anyhow, you missed the line because you were lost in the dulcet tones of my voice. Wow. Well, I appreciate that, but I don't think anybody's exactly called my voice. I don't really think I got the radio announcer voice. But anyhow. Yeah, alright. 01 Kenobi, what do you want to do? You don't really like most of the things on this board. I guess you trap build. Go for the trap build, 0-1 Kenobi. I don't know. I don't really care what you do, to be honest. How does Teal plan to feed long term, by the way? Teal not having a clay oven actually looks kind of insane. I guess they're eventually just gonna hearth. Okay, Teal hearthing. Actually, never mind. Teal's hearthing. Teal Renos a hearth. That works. Single grain from 0-1 Kenobi. What? What? Stone oven right now? No, pottery. What? Okay. Rip our pottery. I mean, sure. Still intrigued by the miners from my cesspit pack. I agree with that. How bad does the board have to be next round for us to see Patch Caretaker buy Veg Stow? I'm not sure I want to do that, but the revenge move? Oh, whatever. Wait, I get Stone Oven? Probably not. Stone Oven is still reds. Yeah, the brilliance of Stone Cover is coming. Yeah, exactly. Red can still Stone Oven. Red has no food, though. They can't even buy the grain when they plow here. Like, Red has to take 3 food, then plow grain, then open Stone Oven. And that assumes they don't get major miner blocked, which, like, I don't know. Whatever. It looks like Teal is staying start player, so I get 4 wood next round. Like, I don't know. That's why we're about to see 3 food plow? I agree. I think we are about to see 3 food plow. They take oven now, right? How? Major miners blocked. I guess they could go 4 clay Reno stone oven, but they only have 1 grain. I don't think that's enough. I don't understand Red's plan yet, but also I don't know that we're seeing the brilliance of Stonecutter because Stonecutter still cost them a food that they would really like to turn into a grain on plow. I don't under Red should have taken 3 stone from the board, not played Stonecutter, and then just done this line, and it would be reasonable. But anyhow, it confused Gonzo. It might confuse others. That's true. Sorry. You're right. You're right. The brilliance of Stonecutters, other people might not see it coming. Also, there's going to be 4 stone on the board next round. But anyhow, yeah, I'm taking 4 wood next round. Give me 4 wood. I'm going to go 4 wood so bake, or I go 4 wood patch caregiver so bake, which is what I would prefer to do. Oh wow, red is taking 3 stone anyhow. Uh, what? I don't understand. You played a thresher and you have a stone oven, but you want to starve instead? Sure. We could go 4 wood minus 4 wood into stone oven. We could. I'm not going to, but I could. But I don't think next round's the tree guard round. 2 read. Wait, what? We're going for a BMW now? Red is trying to help me win too. They are trying to help me win. They don't want 6 clay either. I don't understand. There goes 5 wood. That makes sense. I will take 4 wood. I don't think I tree guard this stack. I don't want to tree guard it. Gosh, I have a lot of desires. Fence 7 and Lumberjack is tempting, but yeah, getting grain in the ground's pretty tempting. A lot of desires. Oh wow, I don't get so bake? Holy shit. God damn it, bet in the grain field. That's what the fucking grain is. Alright, well, I don't get grain in the ground because bet in the grain field had to happen, obviously. So now there's even more growth. Here comes BMW? Yeah, so we're just gonna feed off guilds. Sure, okay. Alright. I guess I am gonna go fence plus lumberjack. Yeah, I mean, fence plus lumberjack still is pretty legit. Yeah, I don't mind fence lumberjack. Okay, Reds seem to know what they're doing. You do love fencing here? You think it's great? I mean, the animal points are pretty fun. So, yeah. Sure. I have a hearth. I can feed a million different ways. I don't have to have crops in the ground. I thought I wanted crops in the. I did want crops in the ground, but non-hedge fencing seems like woodslide hammer death. Wow, all of you doubting the woodslide because in part this writing board still says one. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh my gosh, you guys are all doubters. We only need 11 more wood and hedge and so we need 11 more wood for the rooms. We probably want some more wood for fences, but we have lumberjack coming down for 6 wood. We have a hedge keeper. We have our writing boards, and we just take some more wood off the board. It's fine. It's so fine. All this panic. Fence 6 here? Why am I fencing 6 here? Please explain. I already have pigs coming down. I can get 4 sheep next round. I don't know. I want 2 pastures. So we can SP the half-timbered house for 6 wood. I see. That's why you wanted to fence 6. But that's reasonable enough. But I can't possibly SP for 6 wood because I can't trust that red is not taking 3 wood with their last action. And red should be taking 3 wood with their last action, by the way. A hell of a lot of the reason red is not accelerating to a win is because they've not figured out their food and because they've somehow not actually taken any big resource piles besides 3 stone. And I would argue 3 stone was like one of the least critical things for them to grab. They somehow didn't take 6 clay. They've not been able to take any good wood stacks. Like, I actually don't know that red is a concern as much as teal's a concern, because teal got crazy resource piles. But I guess teal has, like, no ceiling, and is not really in position to build... Well, teal can try to build clay rooms. Teal could renovate here. Renovate with a hearth, open next round with 2 reed, build grow. But yeah, red's taking a 4 food action. Yeah, anyhow. 3 stone to keep Pavior running. They're falling into the utility trap. Don't forget, though, red also got stonecutter. They did. I mean, red's still going to get a stone oven at some point, because I'm not taking it. So, I mean, red is getting a bunch of ceiling, but they're also not actually achieving any floor in any time. So, that doesn't seem winning. I assume this is hearth for red. And the mining hammer stable. And then, yeah, I assume the other hearth. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I think red's going to open 2 reed then next round. I guess red's going to have the option to SP into 6 wood. Yeah, so red's going to start player, but that's okay. Congrats, red. It's all yours, buddy. Go for it. Take the 6 wood. I'm a lumberjack. They have fields in gray, and they have wood barter for wood. They have actions. Do you think they're going to get the farming done? I think so, too. I mean, they have actions to achieve things. I'm still really not sold on their food, though. Like, they don't actually have regeneration for BMW. They don't actually have clay for pottery. But they are going to have a stone oven. I don't know. I'm probably being a little too hard on them, but I'm not. I think red is behind. I think red's behind teal, and I think red's behind me. But we'll find out. I have been wrong before. I will be wrong again. All right, my next round is 4 sheep. Ock Hedgekeeper, SP Reed Pond. Take 3 wood. Something like that. Something like that. Possibly get a plow in there. Possibly get a plow in there. We'll see. I will admit I'm a little bit slow about building more rooms. This wood slide's going to be a little tight, but I think Woodslide Hammer leading to a big half-timbered house reno with 5 family members, 5-room stone house means that the little bits of farming we're going to have done, coupled with that, should still be game winning because it should be like a 50. And I think a 50 is going to win this game. Although I still don't know what other people took, so I don't. Maybe they have. There could be some big sauce coming that I don't know about. Red is away from keyboard for 2 minutes. Okay, it's fine. Red can't immediately stone oven because they don't have clay. So admittedly, 0-1 Kenobi, like taking 4 clay, would be pretty hilarious about blocking Red's stone oven plans. But cows don't flip, that's fine. I am taking 4 sheep, right? Like... Oh, also Red didn't start player for 6 wood. They just took 3 wood. Oh, interesting. Okay, fine. Teal is fencing. Okay, yep, that's very disciplined. They get the pigs back. They already have the sheep. Well, they presumably get the pigs back. Purple could take the pigs to put into their stable plus house. Purple's also pretty hungry now. Shifting cultivator, trap builder, animal teacher shockingly didn't last forever. And by shockingly, it was not shocking. It was very foreseeable. We can at least get the U house. That's true. They don't have a half-timbered house. They don't have a half-timbered house. But yeah, I really like Hedgekeeper into Reed Pond here. I do need more Reed in order to achieve my dreams. So I think it goes Hedgekeeper into, yeah, SP Reed Pond into hopefully 4 wood, actually. I think the game plan has to be trying to double build the wood rooms in 12 is, I think, what I'm aiming for. Achieving that slightly unclear. One of these late lumberjack wood is going to be a pretty ideal for the half-timbered house payment. But anyhow, yeah. Ock from purple, that's unfortunate. Why are you not taking 3 pigs? How are you feeding? You have a turnip farmer. You're going to take day laborer and grain seeds. I mean, you are going to take day laborer, to be fair. You have a trap builder. Okay, well, congrats, Teal, on getting back 3 pigs. Although, also, why did Teal fence tight? Does Teal have, like, a full farmer? I'm curious what that fence tight is, but they look like they have space issues. Anyhow, I would like Ock back so I can play Reed Pond. I really do want that. Nobody's growing this round, are they? That's also kind of crazy. We call that Monticello. I guess I lied. Actually, Red could grow this round. Red can take 2 Reed, build, and grow. Along with one other action, which probably needs to be 4 clay. They really need stone oven still, I think, long term, and they need clay to eat with pottery and stuff. But we'll see. They would love to prove me wrong, I'm sure. So they also did, yeah, take my pottery. I have a bunch of clay that's going to nothingness, but that's fine. Teal can store 545. You rarely need more. I agree that it's not the capacity that I'm confused about for Teal. It's the farmyard spaces I'm confused about for Teal. Like, is this actually more points than fencing more spaces? I guess it's fairly equivalent. But it makes future fences. Whatever. Joinery? Joinery? What? I guess Red has decided that they're taking all the remaining ceiling out of the game, but yeah. Let me be very dubious about their game plan. Red was reading your chat where you said you win with ceiling. Transactor alert? I mean, it must be. It must be Transactor, but even with Transactor, it's an early growth game. I don't know how many resources get left on the board in round 14 for you, but hey, I love the fact that Red had a totally winning position and has chosen to not be winning. I like that. This is not how you accelerate your game to a winning position, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You were half kidding, but you guessed the other half prevails. There was a transactor in the draft. Oh, I honestly didn't remember. But anyhow, is that the first trap builder from purple? I believe so. What happened? 2 read for teal. Yep, that makes sense. Teal is gonna build and grow at 11. It's fine. I am gonna follow through with my start player plan. Maybe I get 6 wood because my opponents do hate taking wood, but. Admittedly, I guess this was a scenario where I should have got on my own wood pile. Yeah, that's actually a bit sad. Getting on my own wood pile would have been really nice, but oh well. I should maybe try to get on my own wood pile this round. Interested. Maybe my round is something like 4 wood, SP writing boards into tree guard this wood stack, open 12 this wood stack, double build, grow. It doesn't sound crazy. Doesn't sound amazing either, but it sounds solid. Did fences get a shout out of that line? No. No, there was not another fence action. The fence action would be delayed until round 13, along with the renovate action. So, there's that. But, like, there's a lot to do here, team. Also, am I seriously getting 6 wood? Could it be? I mean, red should take 3 wood, right? What else is red doing that's not 3 wood? I guess so baking. That's probably too much to hope for. Oh my god, it's not. I mean, if they give me 6 wood, why, yeah, I will accept. Yeah, sure. Done. Don't have to convince me. Look at all you woodslide non-believers. All you woodslide non-believers. Panicking for no reason. Turnip? You missed it? Oh yeah, turnip. Don't forget to tree guard? I don't think I should tree guard that stack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do need to tree guard like once more in this game, which is why I kind of do like the SP into 2 wood tree guard it open wood then build grow. I kind of like that line. I mean, it delays fences, it delays more plows, it still means that I'm not sowing, but like purple is shifting cultivating here because yeah, they apparently think they're gonna feed. I don't know. 2 more times though. Set your sights higher. I think I have to read stone once, yeah. I think my plan is to tree guard once more and read stone once. I think that's more realistic. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can tree guard twice, maybe. But I don't super believe that. I also could just finish fencing here, but I think I have to get in the rooms. Also, if red doesn't build here for some reason, I'll just build grow. But why do we need reedstone food for half-timbered house? Half-timbered house requires 2 stone. The renovate, once we have 5 rooms, requires 3 stone. I need 5 stone. Tree guard only gives 2 stone. So I need 1 more stone. Which I guess it doesn't have to be reedstone. It could be single stone. Tree guarding 1 more time gives me 1 more reed. Oh, no, I also need 1 more reed. I need a reed for half-timbered and a reed for reno. And 4 reed for building rooms, and I only have 2 reed coming. So yeah, actually I do. I need a reed and a stone. Luckily, there is literally a space that gives a reed and a stone, so, that's good. Or just 6 stone, 3... no. No. Nope. It's not. That's not happening. That's not a real answer. You see, you can't count. It was a tricky count. It was a lot. There's a lot to consider. Also, do I actually play writing boards now, or do I SP threshing board? Okay, the way threshing board goes bad is if I don't get 2 wood back, which I think I get 2 wood back, but actually it could go really badly if I don't. Admittedly, passing writing boards is really asking 01 Kenobi to SP on me. Like, 01 Kenobi 100% SPs on me. And also, I'm starting to not taking the thing that's flipping. I always say not to do that. Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna start player and not take growth if it flips. That seems bad. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I really don't like that. God, maybe I'm okay with it though. If I'm handing 01 Kenobi growth, am I actually concerned? I mean, I'm slightly concerned because I'm giving him writing boards. Without writing boards, 01 Kenobi looks slightly dead, but writing boards does solve his biggest need. You also still like Fence as an alternative line. Fence does let me breed both animal types, which is pretty nice. I also could just... I was thinking about fencing out, but what about just fence once? Maybe just fence once is fine here. And then I still can consider... Yeah, actually fence once. Although I'm never getting 2 cows because Teal should take 2 cows. Teal's also not starting probably. Huh. I mean, this could just be like plow and fence. Teal's pet loving though. Oh, Teal is gonna pet love a cow. Oh, Teal does pet love a cow, and then maybe does leave. So yeah, maybe this is just plow fence. Huh. And yeah, plow fence gets me really close to double building anyhow, because I get a read, and then maybe my round... Huh. Gosh. Yeah, okay, maybe we just get more farming out of the way. This delays the rooms until 13, but maybe delaying the rooms until 13 is okay, because I really don't need the growth actions. It's gonna be tight, but I can grow with half-timbered house in 14 and try to, like, red fence in 14 also. So if I aim for... Oh, I'm out of time. Okay. Whoops. That's bad of me. My account finally had no penalties on it, too. Sad days. So my account had no penalties. Ryan, why you do this? No, there's a penalty. Okay. I might not get plow back, but that's okay. Timer, yeah, thanks. 01 Kenobi is really blocking the whole Sobake game. Why 01 Kenobi is blocking the Sobake game is unclear. That is literally so avenged. Oh, also, where's Carrot Museum? Carrot Museum died. Where the hell did Carrot Museum die? In a Sheepwalker game, nonetheless. But 01 Kenobi has chosen to bake 1 grain for 2 food. And baking sheet of grain for 2 food and a point? Okay, that's why. Yeah, I mean... Okay, that's a choice. Yeah. Sure. Red presumably wants Reedstone food, Redstone oven. Or single sheep. Oh no. Oh no, team. Team, Red's not... No. No, they're not seducing, are they? I mean... What? What requires a sheep? I mean, seducer takes any animal, right? Someone whiffing Sheepwalker Carrot is sad? Yeah, Christianity requires a sheep, that's true. I guess they're setting up start player Christianity? Sure. And they're gonna continue to feed off of I don't know what? But fine, I just take another plow. It's all fine. Yeah, assert that this is fine. It's hilarious too that the stone oven's just there. Yeah, it's interesting to me. I don't actually have time to worry about it though, so like whatever. I am making life pretty tight on what we need to achieve, but nobody needs it. Absolutely nobody. Yeah, I mean, Red can feed off the guilds. I don't know how Red thinks they're getting wood. I understand they have wood barterer, but Red built 2 wood rooms and hasn't. Oh no, they took 1 wood action so they could build joinery. But Red has taken what? Oh wow, Purple is SPing. Okay, well that's less good. That's less good than Red starting, but obvious things from Ryan. But bet in the veg field. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Oh, hand truck. They have a hand truck. I mean, that makes some more sense about why they played a baking sheet, but it makes less sense why they played a trap builder, fireplace, shifting cultivator. You can't with this draft, you swear? I mean, this draft would have pained you, but it should be fixed. It should be fixed, yeah. All right, Red did take Greenstone food, presumably renovating to a stone oven, but the Reno queue, by the way, is also looking horrendous. Oh, Excursion to the Quarry. Does Excursion to the Quarry save me? Interesting. Excursion to the Quarry gives me a total out to not having to tree guard again. That's pretty freaking handy, actually. Yeah, that's pretty handy. I can now just take 2 reed, coupled with Excursion to the Quarry. That's nice. Okay, well I like that. Now I am sad that I spent 1 wood this round. I'm exactly 1 wood wrong at the moment, but anyhow. Does the Excursion of the Quarry buy me a stone oven? No, it doesn't. Also, Red is not renovating. Oh no, that was 0-1. Kenobi is day laboring. This is a stone oven, but not renovating a stone oven because we want to eat or read. Alright, so the Reno queue is horrible. I want a start player in 13 to lock up Red fences in 14 because the Reno queue is horrible, but I need to Reno, obviously. I'm planning a half-timbered house and I have a wood slide. Like, I can't get blocked, and Reno fence is an incredible action for me. Also, there's pretty good fence pressure on red and purple, so locking down red fence looks really powerful. Oh, and red is gonna Reno. Red does realize that because they're stone ovening, they don't need the reed eat as bad. Okay, that is better. I now care a little less about starting for red fence because now there's slightly less renovate pressure everywhere, but still have to be worried about it. I guess my wood situation actually is perfect, right? No, it's not perfect. I'm getting a wood so that I'll be at. I will have 10 wood in round 13 to double build. And I'll have a wood in 14 for half-timbered house, but I won't necessarily have the wood for fences. But I guess not having the wood for fences is only a 1-point difference. I can fence 3. So this round I plan to take 2 cows, assuming Teal doesn't take 2 cows, which Teal might take 2 cows, and that's fine. If I'm allowed 2 cows, that's what I do. If I'm not allowed 2 cows, I'm taking... I might be taking wood and still tree guarding it then. Maybe. Alternatively, I could Ock Patch Caregiver and then sow everything. Assuming that purple doesn't second action sow bake, which seems relatively safe. Yeah. Huh. Definitely a tight endgame here. I have a lot to get done, but... You think when we look back on this game, we'll wonder why Red built a strip mall instead of a farm? I mean, I will grant Red has 20 points and 4 actions, but Red has no wood for fences, and yes, they have a wood barterer, but Red also really wants Sobake to keep feeding. I don't know. We'll find out. I could be proven very wrong. Red could maybe prove me totally wrong, and they'll show me how it's done and beat me. But I also don't like that Red needs a ton of wood sitting after the person that also needs a ton of wood. I really kind of don't want to play writing boards, so I also don't mind taking one wood action away from the board. And then, yeah, maybe I'm just not tree guarding. Can I get away with that? I take this round is 3 wood, 2 reed, and I just double build this round. 13 is SP Excursion to the Quarry. Grow Threshing Boards. I open 14 Red Fence, and I grow Half Timbered House. And with my remaining actions, I find some ways to feed. That's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I end with a 5-room stone house. I end with like 3 fields. I end with pretty good pastures, okay animals. Crops are a little iffy. I need to dedicate some actions at some point to, yeah, so baking. And I don't have that many crops. So, yeah, I don't know. My game's slightly, like, it's not incredible. I've also not quite accelerated as much as I would have liked, but also, wow, what a long harvest here. I mean, I took a long thing, so like whatever, but yikes. Been sitting here for a while. Long game overall. Yeah. A lot of thinky, slow players, a lot of actions because of early growth. Super early growth actually, right? Bet in the grain field added growth. Although we did have a round nobody grew. Yeah, we had a round nobody grew. Everybody has action advantage on me. That's always a little spooky. All my opponents are at 4, I'm at 3. But all right. We pretend that we can't take 2 cows at the moment because clearly our pastures are full. 2 cows would just throw us overboard. Purple does hit growth. Kudos. I mean, purple looks totally dead to me, right? Purple's at 6 points and yeah, hasn't grown yet. Or well, not that they have not grown yet. Sorry, purple has 6 points and like doesn't have wood. They have no like big moves set up. They don't have reno parts. Their reno is also like horrific. So I'm pretty happy that they're the one getting growth here, actually. But sorry if this is a dumb question, but does anybody in chat or me know exactly what time the arena season ends? Oh no, that's a totally interesting and fair question. I believe it happens sometime like overnight, like my time, like what your time probably is, but I don't know exactly. Pretty sure like 5 a.m. Pacific. There you go. Yeah, sounds about right. I do get 2 cows. I mean, I'm not turning down 2 cows as much as like I do want to take some wood and some other shenanigans. Give me the 2 cows, obviously. Now I can't breed everything this harvest, but that's okay. I don't need to breed everything this harvest. I cannot breed the. I can skip breeding the pigs this harvest and still end with 3 pigs. Try to end with 3 pigs, 4 cows, 4 sheep, or something. It's a pretty good. It's pretty good. But anyhow, all the wood is disappearing. What a non-surprise that is. I think I am just taking 2 reed then. I think my game plan is 2 reed, and I'm gonna wind up having to play the writing boards to achieve this. But I might SP writing boards in 13. Yeah, I might SP ready boards in 13. So my game can be take 2 reed here. Wow, yeah, I can't take wood because my opponents finally have to take the wood. That's great. I could SP ready boards now, but I don't know that that goes well for me. I really need to do it next round, and I need 2 reed if I'm not. Yeah, I need 2 reed if I'm playing excursion. So yeah, I guess this is take 2 reed. That means that I have no time to sow bake. That's a little bit spooky. That's a little spooky. But I guess I live with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have bad crops, but so be it. Unless I get plow sown, but I probably don't. So I take 2 reed here. I could last action just bake 2 grain or sow 2 grain. Maybe I can do that. Next round I SP writing boards, build 2 rooms, grow excursion. I open red fence, I grow half timbered. And I have 2 other actions in round 14 to like take veg and something else. Sure. All right. Let it mass out. Let's just run that. It's a very solid line. It's a lot of points for us right at the end. Do you have to watch out for anybody building on us next round? That'd be pretty catastrophic, but it doesn't look like anybody's building on us next round. But we do have to make sure it doesn't happen. I also need start player next round, kind of. I don't necessarily need start player, but I need to not be behind the... If for some reason 0-1 Kenobi, like, first action starts after staying start player, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But it seems unlikely. I guess my alternative is that I go start... I could just go start, build, grow, but that feels excessively cautious and unnecessary. I think I just sow 2 grain into the ground here, finally. Also, blocking So Bake from 0-1 Kenobi sounds mildly fun. Not that I need to block him, but for 2 points? That's true, it is only a 2-point action. Unless I get So Bake again, which I'm thinking is possible, because then it's points and food. Well, maybe it's not points and food, but... Maybe my food is just fine with all the animals I have, though. Because I still have a pig coming, too. Yeah, I do still have a pig coming. I don't know. You feel like fences are better and just red half timbered, but I'm probably more in tune with the Reno queue. Oh, that's an interesting line. I mean, I'm still growing. I still have grow in 14, so like the improvement's easy to hit. But you're right that maybe I don't need red fence, and maybe I can open plow sow. Maybe I can open plow sow, in which case maybe I should play... Maybe I can get away with patch caregiver here. Maybe I can Ock patch caregiver. Although, again, the fence queue is also kind of a mess, because, I mean, I got blocked from fences. But yeah, maybe patch caregiver. Patch caregiver gives me a veg. It's very food intensive, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sow the grain. Red having to fence 6. I mean, they have wood barter, so I guess fence 6 makes some sense for red. But yeah, it doesn't look like red's accelerating enough. It does still look to me like teal is ahead of red. Yeah, I'm going to sow 2 grain fields. I think I'm still winning this game, actually, to be honest. I know that I'm behind in points right now, but most of my opponents just don't have huge point scoring opportunities. They do have actions on me, though, so I shouldn't knock it too much. I just get so many points from building 2 rooms and renovating a half-timbered house and growing twice. And I still kind of have the best farm. And I have some off-board. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably overestimating my position, but we'll see. I also can still get wrecked if I don't get start player and build, but I think I get start plus build next round, in which case then I'm totally very safe. It seems hard for things to go too awry from that position. Teal probably start players this round, or just renovates. Oh wait, Reno's... No, I was going to say renovates to a stone oven, but there's no stone oven. There's only a fireplace left, yeah. I will have the best house, the best farm, the best offboard points. I might be in a difficult spot. Not the best offboard, correct. I don't have the best offboard. Red's offboard is better than mine. Just an okay offboard? Yeah, it's correct. It's a pretty good offboard still. With the half-timbered house, the offboard is still like... The offboard's 11 points with half-timbered. It's pretty good. Actually, is that the best offboard? It's unclear how much those guilds are scoring or not. I'm really dubious about how much this transactor is going to pull for value at the end, but we'll find out. It's 10 points off board? Are you talking about them or talking about me? Said Cesspit. I already calced Cesspit, Gonzo. Try again. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 6, 7. Plus a 5-point half timbered is 12. Minus 1. 11-point off board. Good try, though. Dwelling plan on SP. Wait a sec. Oh, my team. There's no Reno pressure. Okay. New plan, new plan, new plan alert. We don't have to effing start player anymore. Okay. We just got handed an action. Well, now I look like a real dummy for sowing. Let me tell you. I'm getting handed plow, sow, or growth. Praise the dwelling gods? Yeah, no Reno pressure anymore. That was a lie. Okay. Well, yeah, that changes things. I guess I just double grow this round, eh? Although double growing this round's a little spooky, because then I can get blocked. I don't have unblockable... I don't actually have unblockable grow with an improvement next round. I do think this means I get to open plow sow. I think that's what the new answer is. I get to open plow sow. Oh, I also just don't have to play Excursion to the Quarry. I could just take 5 stone here. It's also pretty fine. Wow, yeah, that was unexpected. I still do need a wood. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, so how to actually run this? I should probably still grow Excursion to the Quarry this round. Yeah, growing without an improvement is surprisingly not a good action here. What do I need the wood for? Oh, I don't need it for fences. We talked about this. That's right. If I'm willing to just fence 3, I really don't need more wood. I was thinking about possibly playing Threshing Board here to get like a plow sow bake next turn, but that I can't do. But otherwise, admittedly, I don't need any more wood. I don't even need more fences, to be fair. I just want more fences. I only have 15 seconds left. Okay, so I just don't have to start player? God, I really don't know what to do with this free action. I didn't plan for this. I'm gonna just build my rooms and take more timer penalties. I don't even know that these rooms are in the right spot because I don't know that I maybe should be building the room here and aiming for 2 fields. God, I don't know. Yeah, what the hell am I doing? I'm just plowing here now? Red starting, that's fine. Or now I grow? Now I do double grow? No, I don't want to double grow because I want to make sure that I have access to unblockable half timbered next round. Yeah, I want unblockable half timbered. Teal gets grow back. Yeah, good. Boo the newly plowed field placement? Correct. Absolutely. Boo that man. Okay. What if I renovate this round, I guess, huh? Maybe I just grow and reno now. And then I can always open fences next round. No, I can't reno now because I can improve next round. God, this is a mess. Growing now, it doesn't make sense. I guess I plow now, fine. I just get the plows out of the way. Done with plowing, sure. I don't know. Then I grow excursion and it's fine. I grow excursion. Next round I hope to open red fence. Then I get like a veg and sow bake. and then I grow with half timber next round. Maybe I just take a food action next round too, depending. But the renovate action plus 2 grows plus half timbered plus another fence. I still am on track for 50, right? Is anybody else hitting 50? I guess Teal's already at 40. That's definitely a concern. Teal has played only a single occupation this whole game. Teal doesn't look like they can get more fields this round, but gets another field next round. If Teal does have a full farmer, that gets them closer to being an issue. They're breeding some points. Teal can't build anything on their offboard, though. I think I can beat Teal because I think they're basically out of points, but we'll find out. There isn't just a shit ton of stone. I mean, possibly hard building a stone room becomes Teal's path to points. So much stone because of tree garden to excursion. Oh, also shit, do I have to eat too much? No, I don't have to eat too much. Brilliant. Okay, well that's cool. But yeah, food's actually slightly tight, so yeah, a so bake next round seems fine. Just taking 2 more cows next round is fine, but it does look like my read during whatever that was, stage 4, when I claimed Teal had pulled ahead of Red because Teal got to take all the huge resource stacks after growing twice, and Red couldn't accelerate fast after growing twice, is absolutely the case though. And 0-1 Kenobi just still looks just pretty dead. I mean, I guess 0-1 Kenobi now has Reno opportunities and is still going to get fences, because, I mean, they have a million actions. But 0-1 Kenobi's food is also iffy. Although 0-1 Kenobi does have a sick baking sheet that they're setting up. Yeah, okay, 0-1 Kenobi is going to get a sick so-bake with hand truck. If only they actually oh, no, they don't. I lied. I thought they were. But Red's understandably taking so-bake here for food. Sorry, hand truck. Shut down. Shut down. You tried. Alright, Teal's just doing a lot of pet loving for food. That's welcome. Teal is our competition for winning this game, for sure. I think I'm winning this game. But Teal is clearly our closest opponent. Red, I don't see how they... Red's going to eke out a couple more fences, maybe. They're going to open plow sow. Red's going to get to grow because I'm not grow blocking them. But it looks like Red's going to score 40. Oh, Red is getting a veg because of Pavier. They already have a veg, so yeah, it's fine. I will grant Red proved me wrong with Stonecutter, and Red is probably taking Reedstone food so they can renovate. Which, yeah, actually, I'm going to have to renovate first action. Assuming that Red takes Reedstone food, I guess it... Oh, Purple needs to renovate this round. Never mind. Purple just needs to renovate this round. If Purple doesn't renovate, they get Reno blocked. But... Red's got a 9-point transactor coming. Yeah, about that transactor resources. I mean, I guess the clay is going to be good for transactor, and 2 reed is fine, but I'm guessing transactor... I don't know how much wood transactor gets. Teal's going to be left with, taking 2 wood into stables. Shh. Sorry, you're right. You're right. Red has a sick transactor coming. But... Red is AFK for 2 minutes again, needs to move the card, don't expel. I mean, I won't expel, but I mean, 0-1 Kenobi's AFK here too, it seems. There are worlds where they don't even get the 2 read, that's true. Did Red prove us wrong with Stonecutter? Paying a food for 4 stone when there's 5 stone, 4 stone on the board doesn't feel like terrific value. I mean, I was arguing Red should take 3 stone from the board. But if they took 3 stone from the board, that's worse than the 4 stone they got. But yeah, I'm not sure they proved us wrong. I also don't really think Red proved us wrong, because I think Red was supposed to plow into 2 grain and just get a stone oven, and instead they've built a bunch of guilds that have been less good than just focusing hard on stone oven and plow sowing a lot. But again, they did their method, but I do think ultimately also again Red put so much effort into all these guilds, so many actions in all these guilds, and Red has just no wood for fences despite growing twice rounds 5 and 6. They had so many actions. Also, why is purple the one out of time? Purple, where'd you go? Is BGA that much of an issue? Please don't let this game die. I do want to see the end game. I think I win, but I don't know that I win. 0-1 Kenobi has pretty good rep also. Like, I'm assuming it's an internet issue or something, but... Teal's ready lag test. I don't have a laggy connection, but maybe somebody else did. But plowing and baking grains is a peasant thing. Embrace industrialization. I see. I'm too much of a Luddite to understand Red's brilliance here. Red is into the manufacturing world, into the guilds. They're beyond such simple farming pleasures. That's fair. It's fair. It's a reasonable defense, I guess. But points wise, it's not. The game disagrees, but I might be asking to turn this one turn based, I guess, to finish it out. Although it's never going to finish before the arena season, I guess, if it goes to turn based. Oh nope, there's purple. They're back. They're back. It's good. They're taking sheep and eating them in a fireplace. That's they got blocked from their so baked dreams. Red is away from keyboard, according to them, so now we have further waits. Zero just saying sorry in chat. Don't know what delayed them, but whatever. I want to see this game finish. My renovate is 10 points. My grow plus half timbered is 8 points. That's 18 points. I'm breeding 1 more point of animals before the end of the game, so that takes me to 49. I do need a little bit of food. I'm hoping to fence 1 more time. Fences is a 2-point action. Covers the space, gives you 1 more pasture. Yeah, fence is a 2-point action. Veg is a 2-point action. Food is probably some points. So I am going to hit I'm going to say I'm hitting 51 or 52-ish after feeding. Teal is going to breed... let's be generous and claim Teal ends at 454. So they're going to breed 2 more points than they're at. They're at 43. Teal's going to get a plow to 45. But then, what else is Teal doing with their actions? They're going to take wood and build stables? Teal... I do have this game won, right? Teal just has no path to points. There's no majors left. Unless, again, maybe Teal does have a path to points. I could be wrong. Teal might have... There's 2 reasons to offense the way Teal did. There's a full farmer reason or there's a Lord of the Manor reason. And either of them are still possible here. And that... A Lord of the Manor could maybe get Teal close. But the fact that Teal's not getting there on fields certainly is an issue. And Teal is behind on veg. Yeah, that all feels bad, but... It's going to be decided by Teal's hand. Yeah, I agree. If this game finished, it's definitely up there in the pantheon of Gonzo's Theorem games. Wouldn't it just be a 2-point Lord of the Manor? No, they've maxed grain. So they've maxed grain, they've maxed pastures. I'm giving them credit for maxing stables because they have so many actions. They might be able to max pigs. So, I don't know. They can probably eke out a 4-point Lord of the Manor here or something if it goes right. 0-1 Kenobi chose not to renovate because they want to die. Okay, sure. Well, I'm not getting red fence. I'm getting red imp. So I guess welcome to a fireplace. Yeah, welcome second fire or welcome fireplace. This extra clay has found a home. Negative 50 seconds. Yeah, there's been some slow play from a lot. You were wrong too. It's 12 off board. Shit. You're right, Gonzo. You're absolutely right. God damn it. I forgot to count the second fireplace I didn't remember I was going to get. To be fair, I don't have to reno with my first action. I could just be willing to play Dwelling Plan, but I don't really see a good reason to be willing to play Dwelling Plan when I already need to play Half Timbered House on Grow. I mean, growing Dwelling Plan would be totally fine otherwise, but I guess I could just major minor Half Timbered House and play Dwelling Plan. Like, I'm not gonna get blocked on major and start. I just don't know that there's any other first action I care about. But I really don't need to block 0-1 Kenobi. I mean, I have to not get Reno blocked, though, so, like, it is also... There is a small risk that I get blocked on major, minor, and start player, because, like, these opponents know... They absolutely have to, or should know, that they should be blocking me. Will they? No effing clue, but... Yeah, I'm not going to risk getting Reno blocked. Why, though? Is there even an action that's better? Yeah, that's really where I'm at. Again, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not sure there's an action that's better, and honestly, turning my clay in for a fireplace is, like, not that bad. I mean, it's not that good, but... It is slightly sad that we don't get to breed this pig, because, yeah, our food's a little bit of an issue. And on that front, So Bake is actually maybe the answer for what's better. So Bake is, like, a point and a couple food, but... I mean, I guess I have this pig I forgot about. I do have this pig. I still need a little food, though. But food's only a point. Yeah, whatever. Wait, did it discard the pig instead of cooking it? Yeah. Well, so it discarded the bread pig, and then it cooked the cesspit pig. It did it correctly. Everything, it was all correct. No, I had 3 pigs. I ate a pig in the harvest, which is necessary. We don't need food? No? Yeah, we do. We need food. I mean, we don't need food. We can eat more animals, but, like, food is a point. Like, currently I'm eating 2 sheep that otherwise are a point. So... Now, how badly do I need points? Not that badly, but, like... I could just chomp down on these guys. I'm going to Reno block, is what I've decided, because I just don't want to... I don't want to get Reno blocked myself, so I'm just not going to mess around with it. But... I don't have to do this here. We can't hold them, eat cow or sheep. Oh, I was expecting to get red fence. That's a good point. I mean, I still might get... Oh, no, I'm not getting fences. I see. 0-1 Kenobi's fencing. Oh, yeah. See, I wanted to get fences one more time, but you're right. I'm not. I could fence here. Oh, that's an interesting trade. I could fence here. But I guess whatever. I just don't fence here, and then I eat the sheep down, and that's fine. Yeah, okay. Sure. Whatever. Oh, I do get fences back, because 0-1 Kenobi wants to die. Alright. Well, that's fine, then. That's an option, also. I will be fencing. Fencing is actually a 3-point action in terms of animals, probably. 0-1 Kenobi also wants Sobake very badly. Admittedly, if I fence block, 0-1 Kenobi should be Sobaking, because it's a million effing points for them. But that's fine. I can just take a veg still. This is only a 2-point action, I guess, because I'm not going to feed myself. I'm going to take a veg with my next action, but... I'll just block 0-1 Kenobi super hard here, unfortunately. I feel slightly bad because it like almost looks like I just hate him and want to destroy his game, but also he's not actually taking the actions he's supposed to. He was supposed to last action Reno and he was supposed to first action fence, and he refused both of those things to do other shit. So maybe he has field fences? That would be good. You think they missed a lot of things? They might have missed I have Hedgekeeper. They also missed the Stonecutter, you assume? That could be. And I do feel a little bad for them because they clearly were running out of thinking time. So they're probably suffering from. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have fence blocked them. Maybe I should have just so baked. Uh, just let them fence. But anyhow, yeah, I agree. I think they're getting kind of wrecked due to a lot of things going on. Um, I've purposely chosen not to pass them certain cards too, so there's that. But anyhow, fences is just 1 point better for me than sowing. It's true. Like my best move on this board is fences. Besides growing, I mean, obviously I grow, but I have unblockable grow. So, regrettably, yeah, purple's just not reading the action priority correctly, and they're getting wrecked because of that. Guess now we run the risk of the rage quit. Yeah, that's my concern. My concern is the rage quit, but they're not a quitter on their profiles, so kudos to them though, because this is pretty brutal. Getting Reno blocked and getting fence blocked is pretty brutal, but also this is why you have to pay attention to the Reno queue and the fence queue, and why you can't get super behind in both of them. And so like, again, this is a small bit of what happens when you mess around too hard, too long in a game, and I do hope it's a lesson. Like, again, they also should have got wrecked by Red getting to grow too fast. Like, they played way too many dubious things early. They handed Red too much value early. They've done way too many dubious actions throughout the game, and they're suffering a lot for it. Red has an Ock. What is it? How scared are we? Red is still not growing, by the way. Red is the Transactor, okay? The Transactor might be better than I'm giving them credit for. Red's still going to approach 50 because of Transactor. Yeah, that's kind of gross. So I got veg blocked. Oh, no. Okay. Awkward. Uh, yeah. Well, that was my best move. Huh. Yeah. Awkward. Now we have no points. Yeah, I think my only points is to block red. We're going to end at 49 and Teal's going to beat us. Very well could be what's happening here, huh? Although, is Teal beating us at 49? I don't know. But yeah, we are pretty capped at... Well, wait, am I ending at 49? I'm not ending at 49, am I? Maybe I am. No, wait, I'm still getting to 51, right? Growing with half timbered house is 8 points. That's 49, and I breed 2. I'm eating 2 sheep. Yeah, no, okay, I'm still at 51. I'm still winning. I think I am just taking 4 clay. 4 clay is the way to hurt red the most on transactor points. Yeah. I'm just taking tiebreak. Yeah, that's all I can do, and I'm just eating 2 sheep. Oh, that's fine. It's as good as it gets. I mean, this is more tiebreak, admittedly, but this hurts red way more. So I'll make sure to punch red a little here too. I have half timbered for sure in hand. For sure, nobody can grow. Correct. Red can grow on the normal space, but all right. Threshing board is almost a point. Threshing board's almost a point, but is distinctly not. Exactly. In reality, it's actually -4. So I'm not gonna get fooled by that. Teal has no stable moves. What does Teal have left for moves? Teal can take a sheep, and sheep is maybe a point. So Teal can get to 49 by taking sheep here, maybe. It might be enough combo of food to allow him to breed. I'm not sure. What else can Teal do for points? They have to have an Ock. Yeah, Teal needs to find an Ock. Red is getting to what? That Transactor actually is kind of legit. That Transactor is pulling down 5 points for Red. That's unfortunate. Although, how does Red feed? Alright, despite all my yelling at Red, Red's game is still apparently second. Gross. I don't like it. I don't want to accept it. Boo. But whatever. I do think I have the win here, but would an urgent wish blocking hurt red more? Probably, but I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk the half-timbered house. Patch caregiver for a veg was 2 points. Was it? Patch caregiver for a veg is -5 food for a veg. At best, that's 1 point, surely, but it still might have been a point, I guess. It wasn't even a point though. How's it a point? I don't think that's possible. Warming up to tree guard? Not really. I still loathe tree guard. I accept that tree guard can be reasonably good and lead to wins, but god, I just effing hate playing it. I hate what it does to the game. It feels ridiculously dirty to win with freaking tree guard, but I accept that tree guard can do things. I still also partly think that tree guarding involves weaker players doing wrong things. I really would like to see how tree guard fares at like actually strong tables and if you still can get away with things. Admittedly, I didn't actually get back onto my own wood piles very much this game though, due to weak play. Like maybe you can, maybe it is exploitable enough to just time it and use it a couple times. I only used it 3 times. Yeah, I only used it 3 times. And it is very efficient conversions. And then I got back on that once, so I really only used it twice. Yeah, maybe that's fine. I never even had to put writing boards back into the game. I only hedge keeped twice. I mean, that still adds a good amount of wood, but weird. Definitely weird. Anyhow, yeah, red shot up to 49, although admittedly all of their resources are at breakpoints, and they only have 1 raw grain to eat. They can't eat this pig. Okay, yeah, the red's eating 2 points, not breeding anything, so red's going to 47. Teal is breeding. Teal is going to breed their way to 49, so good. Justice. Teal still is going to have second. Good. That's what I like to hear. None of this allowing red to get away with this nonsense. Now, to be clear, I think red still should have won this game by a lot, but I do also think it was pretty important to clay oven block red. If I don't clay oven block red, I do think red wins by just a lot. Their clay oven plan off a thresher was pretty solid, but the reason it wasn't super solid is because it was very blockable for both Teal and me. But even with that block, I think red should have found a way to probably still win this game. But ooh, let's use our new fireplace. All right, I cooked 1 sheep in the fireplace, 1 in the hearth. You gotta appreciate that style points, right? Very important stuff here. Also, I just want to yell at chat one more time. All the doubters about the wood slide hammer plan. Pshaw. Straight to a 51. We still wood slided just fine. Wood slide hammer is also very dumb, for the record. Wood slide hammer is also a card that probably shouldn't exist, but it does, so I have to accept that it's part of the revised ethos to just have these cards that don't really work in certain hands and are just stupid in others, but wood slide's very annoying. I still wonder where the Carrot Museum died this game also, but admittedly, Carrot Museum, this action's impossible. Excuse me. I would like to, I'd like to confirm my term. I'm assuming it actually went through. Is my guess. I don't know. Let's refresh the page, BGA. Let's not have the game die because I can't put my animals where they belong. Okay, yeah, I did actually go through. That's why it's impossible. All right. Anyhow, also kudos for 0-1 Kenobi. He easily could have pretended that he had bad internet and just quit that game, but did actually play it out. So kudos for playing it out. But yeah, what a long game. I took a timer penalty. Okay, admittedly, these guys were about as slow as I was. Just lots of thinking, lots of slowness. The server's a bit slow, whatever. Anyhow, fear not. Red got third after all. Correct. Red got what they deserved. What they deserved. I mean, whatever. It's a bit of a stretch, but I do think Red just missed what they needed to do to win. But I could be wrong. I mean, without Ceiling, maybe Red can't really win the game. Maybe Red had to go for guilds to have a chance, and they saw my tree guard and was worried that I was going to just do tree guarding things forever. 0-1 Kenobi admits he was too slow on his game, which, yeah. Again, 0-1 Kenobi, please, next time just don't start player multiple times in stage 1 and hand the game to the player after you, and, you know, maybe you're better off. Maybe take 3 wood in round 1 instead of start player a brick hammer that... What, did 0-1 Kenobi ever use stone? Wait a sec. Did 0-1 Kenobi start player minus a food in round 1 instead of taking 3 wood? Is that what happened? All the guilds wound up on Red's board. The stone oven wound up on Red's board. I took the clay oven, I took the well. 0-1 Kenobi had no stone cost miners, didn't reno to stone. Oh my god. Yeah. 0-1 Kenobi literally SP'd minus a food for nothing in round 1 instead of taking 3 wood. Did just added stone to the game that never got around to using. Oh my god, hilarious. So yeah, anyhow, maybe don't do that, you know? Maybe just don't do that, and maybe your game will be better. I will grant 0-1 Kenobi had force seat, and that sucks. I suspect he wanted to play trap builder and just trap build, and was in force seat and didn't get Ock. And that does suck. That's unfortunate. It always sucks to not be able to do what you want to do. But don't first action start player. Don't do that. But especially don't first action start player with minus a food. But anyhow, it's no SP afterward house. It was an SP afterward house. First picked a retail dealer that never hit the table. And wait, first picked a reed-hatted toad? Wait a sec. We could have started with a reed-hatted toad, and instead we started with a brick hammer. Oh, wait, no, wait. This is not 0-1 Kenobi, is it? Never mind. This is Teal. I lied. I'm looking at Teal's draft. Okay, sorry. This is Teal's draft. Teal throws away retail dealer because of pet lover. Fine. I accept. Takes mining hammer. I probably take half-timbered house after taking reed-hatted toad. Reed-hatted toad gives you a ton of reed. You have a retail dealer if you still want it. I would probably half-timbered house instead of mining hammer as my stone payoff. But especially with dwelling plan, yeah, the renos are easier, but I don't hate mining hammer. It's fine. Mining hammer also would have been pretty legit for me, so like whatever. They're both pretty good. Then we have a confidant. And we just don't take a cesspit because of stockyard pet lover. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Why? Wait, we fourth picked the cesspit? Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. Yeah, for people that weren't here, yeah, we fourth picked that cesspit. Hell yeah, we did. Why did we get fourth pick cesspit? I'm slowly figuring it out. So wood barter, okay. We first pick a wood barter, and wait, did we first pick a storks? Oh no, don't tell me we first picked a storks. Oh, we first picked a storks. Don't first pick a storks, please. Pick the half-timbered house. Pick the mining hammer. I don't know. You have a horse-drawn boat. Okay, I mean horse-drawn boat is good, but you have a cesspit. Take the cesspit. Take Pavior, fine. Take Pavior is totally fine. But wow, what a pack. What was that pack like at the start of the game? Why does 0-1 Kenobi not have Pavior cesspit? We don't have Pavior cesspit because we first picked Trap Builder. And then, I mean, I guess if we're picking Trap Builder, why do we have a cesspit, right? Did you hear first action Brickhammer too? Yeah. Sounds like you need to go back and watch this one. Probably, actually. This one is a pretty solid watch. Yeah, there's a first action brick hammer. Oh, I see. We first picked Hauberg and Trap Builder. We have a Hauberg. Why would we need a cesspit when we have Trap Builder Hauberg, right? I mean, it sort of makes sense. With that said, you know what's better? Just taking cesspit and then not having to play these other slightly worse cards. Oh man, we took Cattle Feeder second. Oh my god, that's part of why I got Midwife. We're setting up the turnip farmer combos. We have Cattle Feeder, Turnip Farmer, Trap Builder. Just imagine the power if we take a bunch of shitty actions and get slightly better things while taking shitty actions. It's still bad. We still lose by a lot. That's what happens. But you gotta try and learn those things, right? That's what happens. Oh wait, no, we do take Food Distributor. Never mind. Food Distributor is fine. But we saw a carrot museum. Take the sheep walker. You might get a carrot museum back. No, not shifting cultivator. Sheep walker. You might get a carrot museum back. Did carrot museum die? I need to know what happens here. Did carrot museum just die in this draft? Also, wait, you have a seducer? You have a bet of the Grandfield and a seducer. And then we played the game like we did. Fair enough. Carrot museum. I didn't even pay attention. Carrot museum must have came back and already flew by us. Carrot museum clearly came back because I threw it away. Okay, so carrot museum went right past us. Yeah, carrot museum went past us. So carrot museum did just... Well, I can read for carrot museum. Carrot museum just fell out of the draft. No, carrot museum wound up 6th pick with red. But wait, who took the Sheepwalker? Oh, the Sheepwalker did get picked. Somebody blocked the Sheepwalker. So Sheepwalker, Carrot Museum got blocked. I mean, 5th and 6th pick, but yeah. All right. Anyhow, wild times. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyhow, that was a wild game. That was wild stuff. Oh, hey, we got still one move. What? The game finished. That's a while ago. All right. Whatever. Yeah, they were all waiting on me. Or are they not waiting on? Did they kick me? No, the game finished. Apparently, yeah, that must have just been when I had to refresh the screen. It wasn't letting me submit my move, and they were all wondering why. Okay. Or not? Wait, why? Confused. The game's finished from my point of view, right? What's happened here? I'm watching the draft? Yeah, I don't know. The chat's confusing me. Okay, anyhow. Or maybe that chat is delayed, whatever. Anyhow, thanks all for hanging out. I'm blabbing. Everybody's already left me. My viewer count is down to nothing, which makes sense because I believe Lumen is streaming. And we will now go raid Lumen, which is where I suspect all of you already are anyhow. But... yeah, hey, thanks. Yeah, thanks for chiming in. Good to see you. Good to hang out with everybody. We'll watch Lumen have a game. We'll see if it's as wild as ours was. Hopefully he has some fun stuff going. But yeah, we're gonna go watch his stream. Thanks all for hanging out. And yeah, glad to get one more crazy draft date this card set before Arena changes tomorrow and presumably has draft 10 and new cards. Which I'm not really looking forward to in the draft 10 part. The new cards part, yeah. Especially if there's a ban list. But anyhow, see y'all. We're going over to Lumens. Bye.